we start with breakfast. And it's safe to say I need it because guess what I forgot? What did I forget, Joep?
This fucking camera.
I forgot my GoPro. So this is going to be a phone-based travel video, walking video. Let's see how it goes.
Cheers to iPhones.
Cheers to iPhones indeed. So we've got two cameramen today.
Doubt is real in this one.
Chef.
Chef de baguette.
Chef de baguette. Ho ho ho. Petit croissant. Rouge.
The rain will be back today.
The rain is still there.
Now let's enjoy it while it lasts. I mean the dryness.
That was like the rain. So we just had our breakfast drinky. Joep made us some food and we're driving. We're now exiting Maastricht. We're driving to the towns of Eijsden and Mesch, which you just told me is where the River Maas enters the country.
Yes, so while the River Maas enters the country, that also means that we are leaving the country from next week on. Actually, we cheated a bit, but we told you, I think, earlier, we already been to Liège because the weather was so perfect. We needed sun in Liège because otherwise it was too depressing.
Yep.
Because Belgium.
But what a good day that was. Spoilers.
Oh
my
but that's
goodness.
going to be, I think, after this video, right?
After...
No.
No.
Maybe.
Yes. Literally seconds after the previous shot, this happens. There you go. There's
Welcome
a rain.
to East Maryland.
We are arriving at our start of the walk in 6 minutes, and it started raining.
Bye bye.
So, yeah.
Almost at our destination, and you can see the Maas in digital form.
Woo.
You can see Lanai. That's actually was our first option.
I think something's going on. You may want to.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think we can out. Ambulance. Feel free to pass. Ooh.
Trouble in paradise.
Well, I think we're not entering this for now.
While I'm eating my self-made sandwich, Stijn is preparing for the worst.
Preparing for the worst. Hop.
Still, there's a lot of police. We're not gonna
they're also
film.
preparing for the worst.
Yeah. So I think we're safe here.
I think we're safe. Are you ready for this?
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Joep is now also prepared. In festival poncho.
I didn't prepare any facts, so I'm just.
But you
Googling.
did prepare our lunch.
True.
It'd be a very pretty castle.
It's actually been owned by the Prince Bishop of Liège. We saw a video in Maastricht that he had a mill. He did have Liège and Maastricht at some point, apparently. So he owned a damn lot. But this is actually a pretty house.
Pretty condo.
Still checking if it's for sale or not. So maybe we'll
Make an offer.
we'll live here after this video.
Yeah, let's do this because this is gonna make us filthy rich, of course. Especially the iPhone shot ones. Did you see that, Joep? We had 4 seconds of sun.
Oh damn.
Uh-oh. Smooth. Good footwork. Joep had planned a slightly different walk because there's a ferry there to Belgium. That there is Belgium. That is the River Maas, and it's pretty much all we're going to see of it during this walk. But the ferry isn't going because winter. So yeah, we're swimming.
The end is near. I think the weather the past weeks is so bleak that yeah, a lot of things are happening, a lot of storms, rain. You can see the result of that here. A lot of old trees didn't survive, unfortunately. So this lane next to the castle in Eijsden is being destroyed by nature. Let's hope winter is coming soon, and even I'm wishing for a good winter now because this is terrible.
He says, with his face in the sun, yeah.
But it's yeah, only for a few minutes. Yet here we are, caped and rain-coated.
We're coated.
The scenery is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, there you have a field, and behind us, or behind me now, you have the castle of Eijsden. This is quite a spectacular view.
Yeah, we're going to Mesch afterwards. Mesch is actually the first town in the Netherlands that's been saved from the Germans. So it's the first stop that the Allies made into the Netherlands. And this is also the entrance point where the Maas enters the Netherlands. So a lot of entrances. This is also going to be our exit walk because this is our last Dutch tour. And then we hit the Belgian border.
Woo!
Actually, we're going to see the Belgian border. I saw it on the map.
We just saw it.
Oh, the Maas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's going to be another border.
An actual crossing.
Some
Oh, near
point,
Mesch, of course. Yeah, near Withuis.
Yeah, actually in Withuis.
Let's go there.
White House. And it's not where the president lives.
Weird statue here on the end of this. Any idea what this is, you?
It's a statue with children on it.
Oh boy.
Decapitated children.
Les roses. The roses in French. Maybe this was once part of an entrance to a house or so?
Yeah, that was the entrance lane.
Oh, that makes sense.
So
We are completely detouring though, aren't we?
yeah, we're actually doing the walk in reverse.
Let's do the walk in reverse then, while we're here.
The Voer, behind the castle, so we didn't walk that far yet, is this tiny little cute stream called the Voer. It's entering the Maas at that point. It's actually came a long way. The whole region at this point, also the border region, is called the Voerstreek. It's the region around the Voer. Fourant in French. It's not the Maas, so we're not going to include it in this tour. But it's really lovely to walk there. It's really steep, really a lot of nature, forest and water. So we're going to do that when weather is on our side again and after we finished the Tour du Meuse.
Tour du Voer! Honestly, I may prefer this to the castle. I'll have that one. Night Joep crossing the Voer. Hey, it's a sign for a flea market 8 days ago. Well, that's not very useful. Factory. That's in Belgium, right? The factory.
Yep.
Yep, that's Belgium already.
The local neighbors. Not afraid of the Tour du Meuse walkers at all. Stijn is adopted by the family by now. While Stijn is still petting the local fauna, the weather is getting worse and worse. Maybe you can hear the wind. It's autumn.
We re-enter Eijsden. It's a very Catholic part of the country, as you can see. They nailed Jesus Christ to his cross to a tree for good measure. It's all very wood. And we are about to cross the railroad tracks where the train from Maastricht to Liège also runs. Speaking of which, ding, 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 ding. We're about to cross the border into Belgium.
Oh no, we're not.
Are we not?
We're here.
Yeah.
We're going to the left.
So we're not crossing the border.
Is over there, so you can actually look into Belgium, where that factory is over there.
Yeah.
That's Belgium.
Because the signs on the highway are already Belgian signs, going to Liège, Voeren, there you go, and the industrial estate of
I
Vizé.
think it's a Belgian train track that just goes through Eijsden into Maastricht, because from there, from that gate, there's officially Belgium, at least the rail road.
Yeah, right, fair enough, yeah. Let's go. We're on a highway to Belgium. Joop's not sure about this.
Nope.
What you doing?
Mapping.
Mapping. Woo! As you can see, we are gonna leave the White House.
And we actually just entered the White House over there. So it's very tiny.
Oh yeah, and there you enter exit White House as well, and then you enter Belgian White House, which is the same-ish. That was the Mesch, which is mostly holiday apartment. It's an awesome building with massive gardens and chickens. And from the Mesch, which is technically still in Eijsden, I think.
No, that's the official beginning of Mesch.
But the sign Mesch is only there.
Yeah, but it's the municipality of Mesch.
Oh, really? The municipality of Mesch, which is in the municipality of Eijsden Margraten? I don't think so. Anyway, we're about to enter Mesch. Mesch. Municipality Eijsden Margraten. Joep. There's no such thing as the municipality of Mesch, Joep. This town has 3 streets and 2 trailers. Yeah. And wood. This is one of the more French-feeling areas of the Netherlands. The way the houses look, the way the cafe looks. In the morning you should be able to get some great espresso here in a pain au chocolat. Although I don't see a sign boulangerie. And of course at the church. And they didn't plan very well, so the clock, yeah, that didn't go well.
It's actually 10 to 2, so it's a working clock.
It's 10 to 2.
I almost lived here. When I started studying in Maastricht, I was looking for affordable housing, and that took me to this magnificent place. But it was, as a student, a little bit too far away from all the cafes. Only Café Piepke, I didn't know back then. But it's also a very nice establishment. Canada.
Look at this beautiful old village. It almost has a skyline.
It does have a sky.
And a line. I have been actually looking for houses here at some point, but yeah, prices are as expected. Everyone loves it. Now that's a spot. And that leads us to the end of Mesch. There is no more to it, this tiny little town. But it is lovely. Where are we going? Are we going there?
No, we're going up.
That takes us into Belgium. This doesn't. We had a relatively small amount of hills thus far, but we are properly climbing now. Away from the inhabited world.
The municipality of Mesch.
The municipality of Mesch, the kingdom of Mesch. Where are we going, Joep?
Up.
Ah.
I have to.
Oh, left. We have uncovered a thing, Joep.
Yeah. There's more to Mesch than we thought.
We are not alone. Oh, they use LED. Modern dwarfs. Sorry, modern leprechauns. Now I know there's gonna be a viewpoint soon, but I figured I would use this one because this viewpoint rocks. Safety first. Mini library, especially for nature. What's that word again? Magazines and books. Could not find the word. There you go. That's yep, that's cute and surprisingly dry. What do we have here?
Rocky stones.
Oh, we seem to have lost a view of the viewpoint.
It's gone.
Is it supposed to be here?
Yes.
Well, it isn't.
Now what? Hello.
It's a viewpoint.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you enjoying this autumn so far? Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. No viewpoint was ever found, but I found the rock. And now we're on solid ground again. Where are we going, Joep? What's the new... You're not allowed to say down.
We descending.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You filming?
Yeah.
The view is also very nice without the viewpoint, but here there's a little tiny thingy. This is how it looks.
Friese!
This is where we go. Oh, this is actually the route we're gonna do now.
Okay.
This is the French car that you saw earlier, Stijn. It's exact same.
The
Saab.
French car is very much a Volkswagen Beetle. Badgers, mushroom, mushroom. Speaking of things that run from north to south and from south to north, this is the A2 highway, runs from Paris, I think, all the way to Amsterdam. Joep is avoiding the river. Geronimo! Oh! Thank you, shoes, for being awesome. This is a railroad tunnel. I don't think we're gonna get a train to Liège this time, but it's also running here. I was wrong. What are the odds? I think they run once every hour, so that's pretty awesome. Apparently we're back in Eijsden, and we are now, I guess, in the Eijsden forest. Does this area have a name? Does the map tell you anything at all?
That it's a forest, but it's
We already sort of figured from the trees.
it's a little bit in between the city, or at least the town,
The town of Eijsden
and
and the Kingdom of Mesch.
Kingdom of Mesch and the A2 highway. So
Ah, yes. Which doesn't sound quite as picturesque as it looks. It's very pretty. And I just said to Joep, I'm surprised how many autumn colors there still are. Because in the more open areas, everything is already blown off. And it just looks bare. But here it's very colorful. Very lovely. Welcome back to the historic center of Eijsden. This time without police interference.
with rain.
With rain, and it's been raining quite a lot. There's been some major issues. Are we gonna have a beer here?
No, but it's called Brasserie La Meuse. So it's
Brasserie La Meuse. Voici. And yeah, there's been a lot of rain, and there's actually been some issues again in Belgium with flooding. And you can tell because the river Meuse is high and streaming fast. That's all the water coming from Belgium. Let's go and have a look there. Are you sure about this, Joep?
No. Who has the sheep shoes now, man?
Yeah, I have the shit shoes now. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Are you sure about this?
no. I didn't die. We may get a beer here later because it has the river view. Hello again, River Meuse. Passing us by rather swiftly.
Actually, this is the reason that we didn't do the walk that also ends here. because it takes us to Ternaaien. But yeah, after October this is closed. I think till May or so.
This is the ferry. No,
This is the ferry.
That is the ferry. Oh yeah.
So when it's summer again, or at least springtime, and it reopens, we will come back. We will just see what's there. Actually, in the summer there are nice salsa parties on the parking lot over there. So good tourist tip from
Rather you than me, I think. But I'm not a dancer. But it's quite the view. In case it wasn't clear yet, it's autumn, baby. This walk hasn't had enough alleyways yet, so behold! Alleyway! Ooh, spying. You found another one. Lovely, lovely spot to walk. There's still a bit of autumn going on here.
And some spying.
Eijsden doesn't have a large old center, so it's just a few streets. This is probably our last street, but it does end in an adorable little church. And we have the obligatory cobblestones. What more could you ask for?
Beer! Even with this rainy weather, Eijsden Historic Center is really lovely. See all the houses. If there's Bronk in Eijsden, some historic background information before the beer. You see the statue by Vera de Haas. It's put there in 2003. You can see people dancing the cramillon. It's a local folklore dance. You see it in Eijsden, but also in the towns around here, and also some places in Belgium. But it's called the Bronk. I don't know all the traditions. I'm not from here. I only know some people that live or were born here and do this every year. There are a lot of children go on the streets with pots and pans at 4 in the morning when sun rises, and they making a lot of noise and waking up all the people. There's a lot of partying and a lot of drinking, but it's a good tradition, I think. I was there once, but only for the drinking part. I didn't even dance the cramillon. But yeah, maybe we can put on some pictures, because we don't have that much photos today, of how Eijsden looks when party is happening here.
We decided to skip both of the places we wanted to have a drink because they are way too fancy for us in our current state. So we're just gonna go to een bar. We're shooting beer roll again.
Beer roll.
It's getting dark outside. Cheerio. Oh. Well deserved after the rain.
The good part of autumn.
It has not stopped raining. But the bar is close to the car. We had good beer and probably the worst cappuccino I ever had, but the beer was good. Joep.
Yes?
There you are.
I'm here.
Anything you gotta say about all this?
It was wet.
No,
See
it
you
was
next
great
week.
actually. No,
Yeah.
not see you next. No, it's a beautiful
It was
environment.
beautiful, even in the rain.
I even said,
We came prepared, so that's nice.
except no GoPro. And I said out loud at some point, imagine this in the sunshine with all the autumn colors. It would have been beautiful, but it was still a lovely walk, and it's a lovely town, as you can see. And we will be back here on a more sunny day for a little short video maybe.
But let's go to Belgium first.
We still need to do one Maastricht one, but these people don't know that. Shh. See you next week.
Bye bye. I don't have any facts about this castle yet, but now I'm googling Castle Eindhoven.
Eindhoven.
Of Eijsden. And the first Google suggestion is Castle Eijsden for sale. So maybe we
let's
just have
buy
a look
this.
and buy it.
Yeah.
Mesch is actually the first town in the Netherlands that's been saved saved by the Germans. No, saved from the Germans. So